Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Troy. And boy, do I get questions. It's almost like that instant gratification. You know, we want things now. We want things quick. We want things, to be better right away. We want more fun right away. We now have a phone that we can pretty much watch any video we want anytime. We can look up anything and get information at a moment's notice anytime we want. We don't have to have dictionaries anymore. We don't have to even look them up. The words just can be right there and we get to know what they are. We can even just simply have a phone and just start typing in a word and it'll spell it for us. We don't have to try to spell. It's like instant gratification all over the place. Why is this even vital? Because I just saw this ad come up when I was on my phone and it was for hydrogen water. And I'm thinking, oh, this will be good. And so I'm watching this, and it talks about that it will make your blood more alkaline. And I'm like, wow, they're teaching people about alkalinity in their blood. That's pretty cool. And pH. Wonder what else they'll do. And so they're talking about how to, have this body that's acidic and start getting it more alkaline so that you could absorb water better and exchange water and have more energy and all this wonderful stuff. And I'm thinking, why don't you also tell them the truth of why it happened in the first place? What actually helps the body exchange water and stay alkaline? Wouldn't that be altruistic and noble of you? No, we just want to sell our hydrogen water. I understand. But I'm going to tell people, so why even bother with alkalinity? Let's just start there first. In our tissues, meaning the cells, the spaces around our cells, that should be alkaline. Now, how would we begin to actually know whether or not they were or not? When my clients come in, one of the things that I'll have them do is to put a piece of litmus paper and get it wet with their saliva. And what we're looking for is that their saliva would be a 7.3, 7.4 pH. That would be ideal. Now, 7.0 is neutral pH. That is what most water should be. As our body tends to have deficiencies in minerals, we then have digestion go down. And when digestion gets worse, we don't digest proteins and break them down into amino acids and absorb them in our blood. And when we don't have minerals and we don't have good proteins and we don't have calcium, thus being one of the more important buffering minerals, and phosphorus being one of the more important buffering minerals, we now tend to run acidic. Why is acid bad? In a low calcium situation, you will tend to have cancers more. And when you do not have enough good digestion and enough protein in your blood, you will have it even more. And so tissues don't like acidity. Now, you've heard me probably say on some of my podcasts, acidification of the gut is vital. And I make that comment, and often I will clarify that our gut is a tube that runs outside of the body even though it goes through it. What's in the tube is technically still outside the body, and that should be remaining acidic. Much like our hands, if we don't wash them all the time, should be acidic. When we touch things and there's bacteria and funguses and things all over everything, we should be able to touch those objects, whatever it is, whether it's a pencil, a phone, a computer, a door handle on the bathroom at Walmart, I don't care. Whenever we touch anything, we should have enough acid on our hands that we actually kill pretty much all the funguses and viruses and bacteria that we come in contact. Even though we could argue that viruses they're not really alive, but the acidity on our hands is very important for killing bacteria and funguses and not letting them get to us. So outside the body, acidic, inside the body, alkaline. And so testing your salivary pH is an excellent way to do it. Some people will test their urine. Well, now that's a gray area because technically that bag is outside the body and you're getting ready to pee, but our urine should be mildly acidic, maybe a 6.5 at most, 6.0, maybe a 5.5. Our large bowel, again being outside the body, should be about a 5.5. So these are acidic things that keep bacteria from growing and keep us healthy. And so we want to be able to do that. And acidification of the gut is vital. But when it comes to inside the body, if I don't have enough minerals and I don't have enough calcium and I don't have a good enough digestion to process proteins, I am not going to maintain alkalinity in my tissues. I'm going to get sick a lot more. I'm going to open myself up for disease processes in every way, shape, and form. So what should we be focusing on for most people? I think it's pretty obvious that we should probably be working on digestion. And then, of course, getting the right foods into our body so that we can actually maintain that alkalinity would be wise. So do I need to go around drinking hydrogen water and alkaline water? No. Though people will feel better on their decline, do you want to feel better as you die faster, or would you like to have your body feel better because you're eating the right foods and digesting things correctly and staying healthy naturally, thus having a vibrant life as long as you are on the planet for as often as you wish? Or do you have to drink things and take drugs and do things so that you feel even moderately better to have the meager existence that you possibly now have? These are great questions to ask yourself and have a better decision about what it is that I would like to see my life look like. So instead of running after hydrogen water and alkaline water, let's do some things maybe a little bit differently. Now, I don't mind having an alkaline water machine if it's a water purifier too. I think pure water is an excellent thing to have. I don't think we should be drinking muddy water. Though spring water might be excellent, though you just never know in your area. So do be wise there too. Until next time, I'm Dr. Troy, and remember, there is indeed way more right with you than there is wrong with you.